Hello everyone! Guess where I am? I am in SethBling's Redstone Challenge map. This should be no big surprise to you people as you know that I am a redstone god. What? You didn't know that about me? Okay, well, I know a little bit about redstone. I'm very average, I would say, in my knowledge, but I do enjoy puzzles, and I have not seen SethBling's stream in which he constructed this map because I wanted to stay spoiler-free, because I was intrigued by the idea, and, you know, I definitely like SethBling a lot, so we're gonna give it a shot. Redstone puzzle map. Though you may be able to get through the early levels without advanced redstone knowledge, you will need a lot of redstone knowledge to complete the entire map. So we may have trouble towards the end. There are certain things in redstone that I still find a little bit confusing as far as behaviors and whatnot, but we'll see. He gives us hints as a last resort. That's good. And yeah, we'll be staying away from that walkthrough. I have no idea what to expect for this map. I just know it's redstone oriented, so yeah, only place what's given to you. Okay. Alright, we may exploit glitches. It's probably built around those glitches. That's what I'm expecting. And yes, we are playing in the 1.4.4 pre-release. Supposed to be in peaceful. That's good to know. Okay. So, here's our first puzzle. Level 0. Ooh. True programmer. Starts counting from 0. Get a lever and a solution. Okay, let me solve this first and then see what the solution says. It says, if you need to read this, you should find a new map. Okay, you know, he's completely serious. Yep. Alright. And we cannot take that with us. I imagine that shuts it behind us. No, maybe not. Level 1. Okay. I have a... Oh, this time it's a hint. Maybe something along the lines of, you tend to place things on gold blocks. Let's see. No, well, you know, we don't really need these for right now. I thought maybe you'd give us some heads up for future stuff. Whatever. We're just going to try to get through this easy stuff as quickly as possible. Alright, what do we got here? It's, what's the opposite of an... Oh wait, no, that's an AND gate. It's an AND gate. I was trying to think of, a NAND gate, but that's an AND gate, not an AND gate. Ooh, I'm talking logic gates. You know I'm a redstone god now, right? For people who don't know redstone, Okay, now, here's... Okay, I'm gonna try explaining things, pretending that you knew nothing about redstone at all. So what this happens, whatever's in that chest, we need to activate these pistons to push these blocks over the redstone torches, and then the blocks get powered, which power these repeaters, which turn these torches off. And since any one of these torches can power this entire redstone line on, this is how AND gates work, they all need to be turned off in order for this to turn back on. So basically we need to push all 5 of these pistons, and if that... Oh, they're not sticky pistons, obviously. So I'm assuming we're allowed to... Yeah, as a matter of fact, I already know that we're allowed to break levers as we place them. Yeah, this gives us a bit of a taste. Nope. You kind of have to flip it first, though, for it to be completely effective for those of you. Oh, wait, I can't take that with me. Alright. So yeah, so far so easy. Alright, now this one's a little bit different. Now, for this, we do not want to turn the blocks with repeaters on, because that will power the line. But we want to turn these torches off, so all of these things are off. So we want to power the blocks with torches, but not power the one with repeaters. And we get 9 levers. Is this 9 wide? Ooh, good. That doesn't really mean anything. I promise I don't have any kind of weird obsession with the number 9 or anything like that. Why did you think that? Alright. So there are 20 levels in this entire map. And we're gonna get through this thing in like 15 minutes. This is easy peasy. But yeah, there are 20 levels, so we're a quarter of the way through. I wonder if he means 20 counting level 0? Or maybe there... He said there are 20 levels, so I guess 19 would be the last one. Okay, now, generally it's probably going to be easiest to work backwards. We need to turn this torch off, or on, I mean. So, in order for that to happen, both of these torches need to be off, which means both of these blocks need to be pushed by these pistons. And it looks like they're powered the same way. So, okay. See, I don't know everything about... Wait, I know what it is. Okay, this is the diagonal powering bug, I think, where you need to trigger a block update. Yeah, that's how bud switches work. Pistons aren't... I don't think they're really meant to be powered diagonally, but due to a bug in the game, you can power them diagonally, and then any block update next to them will cause them to activate. So it doesn't go right off. But yeah, I'm not terribly good with bud switches, but I know that much, so I was able to figure that out, luckily. So we're approaching the edge of my knowledge, in other words. And yeah, diagonally this way too should be the same, I think. Yes. Okay. So we were able to figure that one out. Blazing right through this. I'm not even going to need to edit. This is awesome. This is going to be easy to do. I mean the editing, maybe not the map. Okay, level 6. 5 redstone dust, more hints. Let's avoid those when possible. Okay, now this is interesting. Alright, so this redstone torch is on, which is powering this redstone repeater, which turns this torch off, similar to the other ones, but it also powers this repeater, which feeds back into the block. So what I need to do is to get this power to turn off the torch. So it'll be turning itself off, basically. That's what... Normally you avoid things like this in redstone. A bit of a feedback loop. Alright, and then redstone burnout. Right, so that'll power back on in a second. So let's hurry up and get through this. As soon as it receives a random update, the torch turns back on. I feel like I'm talking too fast. If you don't know redstone... oh man, if you don't know redstone at all, I'm sorry. I'm like... I've got a limited time to record, and I just want to get through this. Oh, I hope this turns out okay. Alright, we got some torches underneath here that are kind of hard to see. Is there one underneath each of these? I think so. Alright. And yeah. Okay, there's a minecart going somewhere. This is important somehow. We'll get to that in a second. So, first of all, we need to turn all of these torches off. So we need to push these pistons. But secondly, I don't know if the minecart might be for the next puzzle. We've got this clock going on. Using the repeaters in this torch here, it's like cycling power. It's a little bit convoluted. Okay, and essentially the end result of all of this I can't go over everything here because due to the weird timings between like the redstone torch powering on and off and the repeater and all, this is like a really complicated way to make a really short pulse every once in a while here. Now, 1-tick pulses have an effect on sticky pistons, which I was trying to talk about whenever I was making my enchanting table setup, or showing you my enchanting table setup for my LP. But with sticky pistons, a 1-tick pulse like that one will cause it to push the block but not pull it back. But whenever it receives a second 1-tick pulse, it will pull the block back. So it can like make it more of a switch instead of a normal sticky piston behavior thing. But basically, I need to power this piston and push the block and then break it before it receives a second tick. So here. And then break it before it, because if it gets powered again, it'll pull that block back. Like that. And we want to have them all pushed forward, so we just need a little bit of timing. It's not super difficult. But, oops, if you're a redstone god like me, you got it. Okay. I'm actually surprised that I'm getting through it as quickly as I am. It makes me feel good. Okay. So yeah, the door's open. Let's leave the remaining redstone behind and move on. I hope you probably got that for the most part. Okay, level 8. We're moving right through this. Only one lever. Okay. So this is probably going to be a bit tricksy. Following current trends. Are these sticky pistons? Is that the tricky part? Yeah, they are. So I think the whole trick here is to just give the lever a one-tick thing. So I just need to really quickly right-click like that. So if you can't click quickly, then I guess you're screwed for this one. But yeah, it's the same thing as before, giving it the one-tick pulse. Like that. And then, yeah, they act as a switch. So, yeah, okay. One lever again. I'm liking these. Yeah, you know, it's nice seeing how someone as familiar with Redstone as SethBling, like how he can kind of make these progressive puzzles like this. It's really well designed. I think he made it in like 2 days or something, which is nuts. I could be wrong about that though. Okay, now, yeah, both of these repeaters, hence both of these torches, need to be off. How do I do that with one lever? Okay, I think this is relying on some redstone stuff that I don't know about yet. How can we get both of these blocks powered at the same time with one lever? Is there some kind of trick with powering blocks and not giving them updates afterwards? I mean, there's no time with the repeaters or anything. I don't think we're meant to break it and then replace it quickly enough. Right. Huh. Now this is stumping me, because I just don't know whatever it is about redstone that that's required to get through this. How do I get both of these torches off at the same time? Just about. That obviously isn't it. Maybe I can get the torch to burn out? Just spam click. Okay, quickly. Quickly. I don't know if that's the right solution, but that was the only thing I could think to do, and it worked. A lot of quick clicking. That's really tough for me to say for some reason. Okay, we got a big mess of stuff here. Let's see what's in the chest first. Halfway home. Okay, we get 2 blocks, 2 redstone torches, and dust. And with all of this, again, let's start at the end and work backwards. We need to turn this torch off, so all 3 of these, or turn this torch on, I mean. So all 3 of these redstone lines need to be off. So these 2 look identical on the sides here, which is to say, okay, there's 2 parts to this. These torches both need to be off, but at the same time, these blocks cannot be powered for the end bits. They will have to be at some point, I'm sure. And then for the middle one, we need to get this is such a weird thing. Okay, we need to basically get this block over that. And in order to do that, we just need to have... Okay, so this is like a pulse limiter. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Okay, let's just start messing with things. I'm imagining that all of these resources are going to be required at some point. Okay, right. And you see, that was... How long does that... What, like 1 tick? Okay, so I need to power... Okay, I need to power both of these blocks at the same time. Alright, so I need to unpower this first. Okay, because both of these send out a 1 tick pulse. So they need to fire simultaneously to use that little glitchy behavior. Wait, but doesn't the redstone torch stop that? Maybe not. Let's see. Oh man, okay. I'm going to see if powering these both simultaneously will push this piston forward without retracting it. It might not, however. And even after this, I think there's probably still going to be more that we need to do. So let's boop, 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 boop. Now, did that... Oh, it did work. Okay. Now, at the same time, though, we would need to unpower these lines. While keeping these... Oh, man. Okay, we need to unpower these repeaters, but also power... or keep these torches off. So... I guess that means that we need to do another 1 tick pulse thing here. Okay, and if I do this again, I think it's going to push that piston back, so I think we're going to have to... Oh wait, no, that worked. That worked. No, it didn't. Yep, it pulled that, because I gave that a 1 tick pulse too. Okay, so here's the thing. I needed to make a 1 tick pulse like I just did with my quick clicking awesomeness to push these blocks forward, but since I'd already had this one pushed forward, it also received 1 tick pulse and got the block pulled back. So I just need to get these things back where they should be. I think... Okay, now... all of this needs to receive a 1 tick pulse now. I think I got it sorted out, so let's see. I think that was too slow. I was too slow with that. Yep. Now, why is that not going forward whenever I do that? Hang on. Let's try it again. Oh, I didn't click quick enough. Damn it. Okay, now I need to pull that back again. Okay. So let that get pulled back. Is that pulled back? Okay, now I just need to do what I did before and right click and then left click very quickly to give these blocks a 1 tick pulse. I think that did it. Yeah, that did it. Yep, door's open. Okay. He's really using that piston glitch a lot. That's going to be fixed in 1.5, I believe. Which is another reason I didn't use the sticky piston thing for my enchanting table. But that's a different story. We're talking about this map right now. Here's that minecart sound again. That's weird. Okay, so we've got simple little repeater clock on the side giving us power here. Now, this torch needs to be turned on, so this... all 3 of these torches need to be turned off. Now, I feel like these repeaters are going to be important because they're on max delay. I think maybe we're only going to be able to turn off 1 at a time or something, so we need to be quick with it. I think that's the point. We'll see. Right, and we've got this clock going. Maybe the repeaters are to ensure that it stays powered if we just use the clock alone. Okay, well let's just go ahead and do the obvious thing first. And that would be to give it one of these. And I bet this isn't going to work. Right, okay, because of the delay on the repeaters, this line stays powered longer than the clock cycles for. So essentially, we need to lengthen the amount of time that this line is on. Now, would this be enough to do that? Okay, there's... Right. Wait. I think I need to create a feedback loop. Okay. And that's what I need to do. Okay, hang on. We're going to make this repeater power itself somehow with this amount of redstone. I wonder if I could use the new locking feature, maybe? Okay, there's a way to do this. I've just got to think for a second. Normally I'd use more redstone if I needed to do this, but I got to think efficiently here. I know what I need to do. I need to make this repeater power itself so I get the signal to stay on. I'm just trying to think how to do that with 4 pieces of redstone. So don't hate on me, guys. I know it's probably easy. Yeah, that obviously... I knew that wouldn't work. But I tried it anyways. Now, with the locking feature... Okay, that's doing something. Now, how do I get that to stay on? What if I break this? Need this to stay on. And maybe that's not what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm not too familiar with the repeater locking yet, but I at the same time need it to power this block though. So maybe if we do the same thing, but I think what I need to do is do the feedback loop instead. But oh man. Hang on. I think I can make this work. Maybe... Ooh, this probably isn't terribly entertaining. Just me fiddling about with redstone trying to figure out how to get this to power itself or something. Yeah, if I could just get one more piece of redstone, that'd be awesome, buddy. Okay, we're gonna do something like this. Although, that would totally be the wrong way to do it. Right. Oh, God, I just can't figure out how to do it with this few pieces of redstone. Ooh, this is... I wish I knew more about the stuff that I'm using to do this. Wait, oh, that works. Okay, but at the same time... we need to get that to power the block. Is that enough time? Oh, bugger, that's way too quick. Now, how do we get this to stay on? Let's just try to run for it real quick, see if we can do it. I don't think it's going to work, though. Did I do that wrong? Apparently. Well, it worked before. What's going on, man? Wait, did I break the redstone or the repeater last time? I don't remember. It had to be that repeater. Why is it not working now? Do I have to time this? I think so. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to try that again. And then also try to time it so... it's as... this runs out like right as that powers back on. So we get as much time as possible. Doot, 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 doot. Okay, that didn't even work. Oh, I'm probably doing this the wrong way. Can I get this to power itself while also getting power into that block? Maybe I can get the... let's see if I can get... get it to go on top of the block, maybe? And... wait a minute, that works. Oh wait, maybe I can get it to do it this way. Or no. Or yes, maybe. Maybe. It's hard to say. That's not gonna work, is it? Oh. Wait, that'll work, right? Yes, yes! I didn't even hear the door open. Okay, we figured it out. I guess that's the way we were supposed to do it. And this is getting more difficult. Oh, repeater locking all over the place.